Alright, next story. The living room had normal energy for about 5 seconds. Then Addie stood up, smoothed her shirt, cracked her knuckles, saying, "Alright." Everyone looked at her. "I'm about to riz all of you up." Silence. Immediate silence. Pencil fan says, "Please don't." I'll say, "Oh, this is about to be bad." Aluminum says, "I'm staying for this." Square Dude said absolutely nothing, just watching. First target is Pencil Fan. Addie walked up confidently saying, "Hey," leaning slightly, "are you a book?" Pencil Fan blinked saying, "What?" "Because I can read you all night." Pause. Pencil Fan stared at her saying, "No." Addie froze saying, "Just no." She said, "Shut up." Addie backed away slowly saying, "Okay." Target 2 was me. Oh my god. Let's just see how this goes, gang. Eddie turned, locked in. "Alright, your turn." I crossed my arms saying, "Let's hear it." Eddie smiled saying, "Are you Wi-Fi?" I say, "What?" She says, "Because I'm feeling a strong connection." I scream at the top of my lungs. Full volume. Turned and ran out that room. Hey man, I totally would leave. I say, "No, no, get away." Eddie blinked saying, "That worked too well." Target 3 is aluminum. Eddie turned again, saying, "Okay, redemption." Eddie, Eddie, aluminum leaned back, saying, "This better be good." Eddie took a deep breath. Are you a late night snack?" He says, "Where's this going?" She says, "Because I've been thinking about you all day." Pause. Aluminum stared at her, then nodded slowly, saying, "Okay." Eddie lit up, saying, "Wait, really?" He says, "That was decent." Excuse me. She guessed yes. He says, "But I'm not interested." She says, "Oh." He says, "I appreciate it though." Eddie deflated, "That's fair." Final target, the quiet one. The room got solid again. Eddie turned slowly, saying, "Alright." Square Dude just stood there, still, solid, watching her. Eddie walked up, saying, "Okay, this one's gonna be the best." No reaction. She cleared her throat. "Are you a smack?" One froze. Square Dude had just slapped Square Dude. She didn't even say anything yet. She didn't even say it yet. My boy, why are you slapping her? She didn't even say it yet. Silence. Eddie blinked what? Before she could finish, he reached behind and pulled out the Chromebook. Shush. Eddie says, "No." Wait. She says, "Ow, hey." She says, "What did I do?" Wait. Edit. Rest in peace, bro. This is for making that drawing with you and him. Aluminum says, "Oh." Pencil Fan, this escalated. Eddie tried to back up, saying, "Wait, stop." What? Square Dude said absolutely nothing. Not a word, just kept hitting. Then he dropped the charger, reached again, and pulled out a flip flop. And he says, "No." Whack, whack, whack. She says, "Ow, stop." It was faster, way faster. Pencil Fan yells, "Why is it worse?" Aluminum says it's always worse. This is Square Dude we're talking about. You already know he finna have the best crash out. Eddie was stumbling now, saying, "Okay, I'm sorry." Square Dude dropped that flip flop, looked around, then grabbed the couch, Everyone says no. He lifted that junk up and he says wait and swung it. She wants to go. Bro, this is my favorite story yet. She screams, thud, silence. Then he ran forward and tackled her like a football player. Then another smack, dead silence. Everyone frozen. Eddie was laying there absolutely done. Squirtle stood up slowly, then looked down at her. Gave her the coldest death stare he ever gave in his life, not saying a word. Then turned and walked away. Bro, Eddie didn't even say anything yet. Bro, she didn't even say anything. Bro, aftermath, the silence. Pencil fan says I told you not to. Aluminum says that was a lot. From down the hole, I peeked back in, saying, did I miss it? Everyone says yes. Eddie from the floor saying, I'm never doing that again. Somewhere from the distance, Square Dude was already gone, like nothing even happened. She didn't even say anything to him. It just started beating her up with stuff. Square Dude ain't playing these games. He's Big Smoke. He said, you picked the wrong house, fool. Bro, I'm surprised she didn't get hit by a freaking pencil fan in this story.